going on, guys? Iron, and this is going to be my first editing goddamn tutorial. I'm going to try to do this in one take, unless I screw up too much. And if I do, don't laugh at me, plucks. This is an effect that I thought of a couple days ago. I literally have never done this before. But you guys saw it at the very beginning of the video, what I did, and I did that in only like one take. So basically, I had it in my head. I've never seen it anywhere before. I think it's pretty unique. And today I'm going to show you guys how to do it. This is mostly Vegas. There is a part where I Twixtor in After Effects, and I'm kind of starting off this tutorial series, assuming that a lot of the people that are going to watch this are already kind of like basic editors, know the basics of syncing. If not, I'd be glad to do basic tutorials on Vegas syncing, advanced syncing with like Twixtor and stuff like that from After Effects. There's not a lot I can do, but if you guys want to learn something that, I don't know, you wanted to learn or whatever, it doesn't matter how basic it is, or I'll tell you whether I can do it or not. Just leave a comment and I'll most likely reply. Yeah, I know you guys don't want to skip 2 minutes. I haven't started the tutorial, so I'm going to start right now. Well, since I've already done it, I have most of the stuff already completed. You know, all the syncing and everything. I'm just going to show you guys the effect. But I'm going to start off by explaining that the first clip, like this is a transition. So the first clip, it should end off with like a Twixtor part, and with the long Twixtor part, and the second clip should start off with the long Twixtor part. Other than that, it doesn't really matter, but I just did a 2 CE just to kind of like get down to basics. And I know what you saw at the beginning, it was kind of a shoddy edit. I did it in like 20 minutes or so, but you know, that includes render time, so it was like a 10-minute bit. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I did. I also want to explain another thing. I'm sorry I'm kind of keeping you guys up, but I want you guys to know all this before I start. This is kind of a rare transition effect, because I doubt you're going to use it a lot. And if you want to practice this effect, I'll put the song in the description. And this little drum beat part is like part of the beginning of the song, like towards the beginning of the song. So you'll be able to find it pretty easily. And if you want to try this effect, then go ahead and go download the song or whatever. Alright, well, I'm going to get started. As you guys know, the song has the cleans followed by the very rapid drum beat, and then more cleans. And I'll just kind of let you listen to that real quick. And see, I already have the beat stop and end mark. So 1 and 2 right here, those are where the beat starts, where the drum roll starts and stops. I'm calling it a drum roll because I don't really know what else to call it. Yeah, but anyway, you see that I have the clip right here, the Twixtor part of my first clip as the primary, and then if I can solo out this one, you'll see that I have the long Twixtor part of this clip and where it first begins. So I have them basically overlapping each other whenever they're doing pretty much the same motion, either getting in or out of the scope. And that's what you want. So that's why I use Twixtor. If you guys want me to do a Twixtor tutorial, like settings, etc., I'll be glad to do that. I now have After Effects again, so it's basically what's rolling. Alright, well, let me get started with the effect. This is a really simple effect. This really shouldn't be a very long video. There's just basically one thing you have to do, and this is past all the basic editing stuff. As I said, it's only a transition. What you want is you want your second clip. You want the second clip's cuts to be twice as large as, or 1 frame larger than the first, so that you're emphasizing the second clip as it is a transition into the second clip. And that's what I did. So I think I had 3. three. Yeah, okay. I like just did this, and I haven't really ever done this before except for tonight. So, sorry if I'm kind of like slow or something. I cut it twice, every 2 frames. I'm going through the frames with the arrow pad or something like that. I forget what it's called. God damn. This is my first tutorial. Don't make fun of me. All right. So yeah. Oh, and I'm also splitting the clip using the S button. If I don't explain a lot of stuff, if I don't explain something very thoroughly, if you don't get something, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to explain it best as I can. It's kind of hard to explain this effect in text, which is mostly the reason I'm doing this tutorial. And also I need a series to upload, so, and people wanted me to do editing tutorials for a long time, at least my friends did. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. Okay, right. Shit. Oh, never mind, that was it. Son of a bitch. So yeah, 2 frames split. Alright, I accidentally, Alright, well there you go. 2 frames, split it every 2 frames. And now we're ready to start on this one right here. Okay. Just delete that real quick. I gotta explain this back out because I kind of screwed up the cut right here. I'm gonna check my Skype real quick. And okay. Oh, people getting mad at me. Whatever. It's kind of funny actually. But that's just me, you know. Let's see. Alright, basically the same thing. Just split every 2 frames. Oh, shit. I'm not a drummer, so I can't really keep this constant beat of right, S. Alright, yeah. So every 2 frames is cut, and this is kind of what we're gonna do. We're gonna have the first clip be the first frame played. So we're gonna hold down Control, and we're gonna select every other clip. Which this part is kind of weird too, because I also don't have very good eyesight. So like, I'm just naming off all my negatives right now. I don't know why. Because I'm a negative person. I'm a negative charge. Kind of what I do. Alright, well it has an even amount of frames, or frame sections, so we're good. We're going to push the delete button, and you see all those disappear. Now we're just going to delete every frame of the second clip that's under the frame of the first to, how do I explain this? Let them take turns during the beat transition, because we're trying to make this as smooth as possible. Now this being not the last step, but alright, let's see. Boom, and there we go. We got kind of like a checkerboard looking thing going on right now, and that is basically the 2 clips taking turns. Now one more step, and then this effect will be done. You take each of these and reduce them down by 1 frame. Simple as that. I don't know if this could be done easier in After Effects. I haven't tried, nor will I, because I don't do this editing in After Effects. I never really explained my editing style. I do 50% Vegas, 50% After Effects, or maybe 75-25. I don't know. Like I do most of my effects in After Effects, and then I do all my syncing and sound placement, clip placement, etc., all in Vegas. So that's what I do. Oh, and I forgot to explain this part. You're increasing the second clip's frames by 1 frame to match those of the beginning of the other frames above it. So that's what I'm doing right here. And from there, this is basically it. And now I push the down key and zoom back out, and this is kind of what it should look like. I've never seen this effect before, and unlike other editors who do tutorials, I don't care if you guys copy me. In fact, I'd much rather have a lot more of the community doing edits, becoming editors, etc. Because honestly, players take editors for granted, and I always say they got to step in their shoes to kind of like get them, because they really do take them for granted a lot of the time. So now you see it, and you have, if I play it frame by frame, you see how fast this could be playing at 60 frames per second. And that's what it's going to look like during the rapid drum beat. And that could work on any, like, say double bass or something of the sort that's like really short and rapid, and you could use it as a transition between 2 clips and make it look really clean. That's basically it. So this is Aaron, and if you guys want more tutorials, then let me know in the comments, and let me know what you want in those tutorials. Alright, see ya.